Relax the body. Put yourself into a comfortable position. Make all those micro adjustments that you may need to allow yourself to go deep. Follow the breath into the belly. Start to breathe into the belly. Notice each breath. Notice the smoothness of each breath. Notice the depth of each breath. Allow yourself to relax. And when you're ready, send your grounding cords down into the earth. Out of the base of the spine, allow the roots to grow down into the earth, down into the center of the earth, is where those roots are traveling to, through layers of soil and sediment. Allow roots to be grown out of the bottoms of the feet, reaching down toward the center of the earth. Allow those roots to reach, stretching in all directions, but reaching down toward the center of the earth, through the layers of quartz, through the underground streams, reaching down through the underground caverns, the subterranean lakes, down through the different worlds that exist in the earth. They say that there is a perfect replica of the night sky and the stars and the cosmos in the center of the earth. Reach down toward the center of the earth. Down, down, down. And when they reach the center of the earth, whatever that looks like for you, allow those roots to take a hold, to grow, reach in, grab, and be nourished by Mother Earth. And when you're ready, bring your focus to your heart, breathe into the heart center, and start to amplify that appreciation that you have for Mother Earth. Amplifying that appreciation that you have for all of the things that she provides to us. The food that we eat, the water that we drink, the beautiful skies, the beautiful trees, all of the animals, the squirrels, the chipmunks, the lizards, the birds, all those beautiful animals that we admire. She gives us all of these things so that we can have an extraordinary human experience. She has matured over 6 billion years to give us this environment so that our spirits can come here to have this human experience. So send your love down to her, from your heart, down through your body, out to the base of the spine and the bottoms of your feet, through the roots, all the way down into the belly of Mother Earth. And allow your own belly to drop into her belly and connect in with her. And make that space in your heart to receive the love and gratitude that she has for you, so that you have this beautiful symbiotic relationship of sending and receiving love and appreciation. She gives you the environment that you can have a human experience in. And you give her the ability to have mind. She gets to experience this free will and creativity through your expression. Be in this beautiful, rotating, circular energy of sending and receiving with her. Use the breath. With your exhale, send your love down to her, and with the inhale, breathe it back up into your heart center. Breathe. And when you're ready, bring your attention to the center of your head. Start to breathe in and out through the center of the head. And start to send up branches out of the center of the head, reaching up into the night sky, up into the cosmos, reaching out in all directions. With the exhale, allow them to extend and grow out even further, multiplying exponentially as they reach out into the heavens. And each star that you see in the night sky is like a leaf at the end of each branch. So that tree is full. And it is connected to the fabric of creation. Interwoven timelines, interwoven experiences of this planet and all of its history. All the creative efforts of every being that has ever lived on this planet. You are connected to all of this history. As the branches from the center of your head are woven into that fabric of creation, and everything that is possible. And when you're ready, start to send your love and appreciation out through those branches, out into the fabric of creation, extending your energy, your creative, loving energy, sending it out into the universe, into that fabric of creation, bringing your love to all of creation. And then making a place in your heart, allow creation to love you in return. Through the exhale, sending out your love into the fabric of creation, and with the inhale, breathing that love of the fabric of creation for you back into your heart center. Breathe. It's beautiful, circular, symbiotic energy, because you are an important being. The universe would not be the same without you. Breathe. I invite you to imagine that you are standing on the dividing line between night and day. Between black and white. Between off and on, standing at the dividing line. And you can see clearly one side is black and the other side is white. One side contains the shadow and one side contains the light. And the two exist because of the other. The black only exists because white exists. We live in this polarized experience where everything is a continuum from one end of the spectrum to the other end of the spectrum. We live in an organized system. And that organized system needs these polarities, these opposites, in order to exist. Just like human beings need these polarities in order to exist. And every human being has within them the shadow and the light. And I'd like for you to consider for a moment something that has created darkness for you. It could be a thought pattern. It could be a physical obstruction to a biological system in your body. It could be a continuous emotion related to an event or a person. Something that is sitting in the dark, something that is sitting in the shadow. And as you consider that thing, I'd like for you to ask the question, what energy is feeding this? What energy is feeding this? How does it live in you? How does it perpetuate itself? What thoughts accompany it? What emotions accompany it? These are what it is living on. And ask your spirit guides, your guardian spirits, your helping spirits, ask them to illuminate what this thing is that's being fed and what it is being fed by. What is standing in your way of greatness? What is causing you to hide? What is distracting you? What is that thing for you? And when you've picked something, and you have rolled it over in your mind, when you know it from different points of view, when you see, hear, feel, taste, touch it, when you know what it is and how it is being fed, what perpetuates it, I want for you to imagine what its exact opposite would be like. What would its exact opposite be like? If it had the opposite smell, the opposite taste, if you saw it differently, if you felt it differently, what would its exact opposite be like? What would you have or not have as a result? Who would you be or not be as a result of being its opposite? Formulate that and place it into the light, into the area of white, keeping the shadow in the black. You may even see threads of light connecting the two opposites. And what I'm going to invite you to do is start to twist these fields of black and white. Imagine that you're twisting them the same way that you might take a large towel, a soaking wet towel, and you might twist it to wring it out. A big wet towel. In that same way that you might twist it, imagine that you're slowly twisting the black and white into a spiral. And you're standing in between these two fields of black and white. And so that spiral, as you twist them together, is turning around you. However you see that is just fine. There's no right way to see this. But I want you to experience what it is like when these two things twist upon each other. Because remember, the black cannot exist without the white. Everything in a polarity cannot exist without its opposite. It is a law of this universe. And so as you twist them together, you end up twisting them centered around your body. Just like the Ida and Pingala, the masculine and feminine energies that rise up the spine through the center of the body, they twist. Just like the caduceus, the snakes of Hermes' staff, twist around the central shaft of the staff. Just as the Ida and Pingala channels spiral around the Sushumna, the central channel of energy that arises from the base of your tailbone all the way up into your head, twisting the black and white, the male and female, the masculine and feminine, the shadow and the light, twisting inside of you, so that they are so close to each other that they're almost imperceptibly different, but they are. They're just so close to each other that now they have to look at each other. They have to experience each other. The two polarities have to know one another. They have to exist with each other. This condition that we've been examining in your life now has to resolve into its opposite. It has no choice. And when you're ready, breathe that up into the top of the spine, connecting in with the very first vertebrae, the atlas, connecting in with the skull. Breathe it up and allow the wisdom of this part of your brain to resolve this in just the right way, and allow the heart center with its appreciation to remember the resolution. Breathe. When you're ready, I want you to imagine that everything that you've just done is on a big blackboard or whiteboard in your mind. We're going to erase it. We're going to start over. We're going to do another condition. I'd like for you to imagine, once again, that you're standing at the center of the black and the white, where they meet. And in the black is another condition, something else that has been overshadowing your greatness, something that is robbing you of your life force, of your energy, your attention, something that needs to come into resolution for you. Anything that you may feel that needs healing, anything that you may feel shame for or guilt for, anything that you feel that you have perpetuated or brought on yourself, anything that is still holding any challenging emotional energy, mental energy, or physical energy. What is standing in the way of your greatness? Pick something that has been affecting your life and look at it from every angle. What you see, touch, taste, smell, feel, hear. What are the emotions that are associated with this thing? Or the people that are triggering you, and the thoughts that you're having about this situation, or thoughts that are keeping you up at night, whatever it is about how you think, feel. Look at it from every facet. And then explore, what is its opposite? What would be its exact opposite if all of the factors that you have analyzed had exact opposites? What would they be? And as you start to bring them into your mind, your heart, your body, bring them into the white light, the white part opposite the black, looking at their opposites, noticing what it would be like to be without those emotions, without those thoughts, without that physical experience, their exact opposite. Bring your energy to those in the same way that you've been bringing your energy to keeping the other parts in the shadow alive. Direct your energy and focus to the white, to the opposite. opposites. And remember, these polarities, they cannot exist on just one side of the spectrum. They have to cover the entire spectrum. And when you're ready, start to spiral them together once again, just like you're wringing out a wet towel, bringing them slowly into spiraling together. They start to circulate with each other, just like they circulate up through the body. The Ida and Pingala channels circulating around the central column of light, the Sushumna, circulating around, getting tighter and tighter, rising up, so that the two have to be with each other. The shadow has to exist with the light, and the light has to exist in the shadow. The two twist together so they know each other, they can see each other, they're touching. And as they twist together, rising up into the very first vertebrae of the spine, where the spine connects to the skull, the atlas. And allow the wisdom of the brain to resolve these opposites in the way that is appropriate. And allow the heart to hold this resolution for you. Breathe into it. Allow this to be healed in a way that is beyond your reason, your logic, your analysis. In a way that is eternal. Breathe. When you're ready, we're going to do one more. Imagine once again, black on the white on opposite sides, meeting centrally in your body. And pick a situation in your life that needs resolution. Something that you know has needed to be brought into balance because it is taking you out of balance. An emotion, a continual thought pattern, something happening in your physical body. What are all of the thoughts and feelings that you have about this situation, this condition? Look at it, hear it, smell it, taste it, feel it. Look at it from every possible angle. Who is involved? Or is it just you? Is it something that you feel about yourself? Something that nobody else knows? Anything that needs resolution for you once and for all? What is the emotion that you subscribe to this experience? What are the continual thoughts that you have about this experience? How does your body experience this condition? And when you're ready, consider its exact opposite. What would it be like to have its exact opposite? Feel, think in the exact opposite. What would that be like? Lend your heart energy to it. Bring it alive. Awaken when you're ready, start to spiral them together, slowly starting to spiral the black and the white all around the central column of your body. Allow it to get tighter and tighter. See the two columns of light, black and white, intermingling around the central column of the Sushumna, central column of energy. Twist them. They can't exist without one another. They need each other. Bring them closer and closer so that they have to look at one another. The masculine and feminine, the black and the white, male and female, they have to see each other. They have to be so close that they can bring this into resolution. Bringing this condition, this situation, into resolution. Breathe it up into the Atlas, and allow the brain to resolve this in just the right way, and allow the heart to hold that resolution. Breathe into it. Feed it. Invite your spirit helpers in to clear away any debris, to help you purify this healing this evening. Allow the wisdom of your heart to bring harmony and resolution in ways that we don't need to understand. We just need to experience.